alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Hi everyone, nice to meet you all. Today, inshallah, we will start to speak about polymers. Polymers is one of the most important topics in your syllabus. At first, you must know that polymers is very important in our daily life. Already you can find polymers in clothes made of nylon and clothes made of polyester. Also, polymers are found in all plastics which we can use in our daily life. Polymers are used for making general poles made of plastic. Polymers also can be found in carbohydrates, and it's found in nylon, and also proteins are made of polymers. So we are talking about substances are found in our everyday life, and substances are very important in daily use. So we will start to know the structure of polymers, importance of polymers, plastic problems, and how we can solve plastic problems in our everyday life. At first, we will start to know what is the meaning of monomers. Monomers are small molecules used to build up very large molecules called polymers. So we can say that monomers are the small molecules, like for example each one of the small children, which we start to arrange them in polymerization process to make large molecule. The large molecule is known as polymer. So we can say also we have small plastic poles, and we start to rearrange our small plastic poles in polymerization process to make nucleus. So the process of polymerization is the reaction in which large molecules are formed, in which polymers are formed from small molecules known as monomers. So the polymers are substances made of very large number of small molecules. So we can start to say we use monomers, the small molecules, and rearrange them in polymerization process to make large molecule known as polymers. It is a process known as polymerization. So as general, our polymers are very large molecules. In polymerization process, we want to know what are the types of polymerization. We have one type, we have two types, we have many types of polymerization. We will start to know the different types of polymerization. At first, addition polymerization. Addition polymerization is one of the most important types of polymerization. In addition polymerization, you must know that all monomers, all the small units, all the repeating units are identical. All repeating units are alkenes. All alkenes are unsaturated compounds. Unsaturated compounds means all alkenes compounds contains at least one double bond. It must contain C double bond C. When we start to break the double bond, each carbon atom will have excess single bond. So we will start to use the excess new single covalent bond for making polymers, for joining all the monomers together to form the new polymer. Addition polymerization gives very long chain molecules by using heat, pressure, and catalyst. Polyethylene is one of the most important polymers in our daily life. We have two types of polyethylene. We have low density polyethylene and high density polyethylene. Low density polyethylene LDPE and high density polyethylene HDPE. They are two different types of ethene related to the number of monomers used in making our new polymer. Polyethylene is light, tough, water resistant, and bend without breaking, so it is preferred in many uses in our daily life. Used in making plastic bags, plastic bottles, toys, cartons, tables and chairs, water pipes, and washing up. So it is mainly used in a lot of daily life uses. Polyethylene is made of ethene monomers. Ethene are alkenes, unsaturated compounds. Between each carbon atom, we have double bond. So we will start to break the double bond, and we start to form two new single covalent bonds. The attachment of new monomers together by single covalent bonds will form the new polymer. So we can draw it by repeating 3 units of monomers to form the new polymer. Or we can start with n number of monomers to form polyethylene with repeating unit n number. Okay, so we have two methods. We have two methods for drawing our polymers. The first method by repeating at least 3 monomers. The second method is by drawing n number of monomer and convert it into polymer to n number. Okay. Second one, we have another type of addition polymers. The second one is PVC, polyvinyl chloride. Polyvinyl chloride is flexible, it is good insulator, and it is easily molded, and it is water resistant. Used to make waterproof clothes, and used to make covering for electrical wires, and used for making dustbins, tables and chairs, and water pipes. Polyvinyl chloride consists of chloroethene. Chloroethene is our monomer, and we start to join the chloroethene monomers together by breaking the double bond. By breaking the double bond, each carbon atom will have new single covalent bond. Just we will join the monomers together by breaking the double bond to form our new polymer, step by step. So we have polyvinyl chloride, PVC. We have another way for drawing. We start with n number of monomers from chloroethene to form the polyvinyl chloride, PVC, raised to the power of n, the number of monomers used. Another type of addition polymers, we have polytetrafluoroethene, we have polyvinyl chloride. We have different types, and we will start to use it in the next slide. Now we will know how we can draw the structure of polypropene polymer. At first, if we want to draw propene is alkene. Consists of 3 carbon atoms. Between 2 carbon atoms, we have double bond. So at first step is draw the structure of our monomer, propene. We have 3 carbon atoms, and we have double bond between 2 carbon atoms. Second step, determine the position of your double bond. Of course, we have double bond between 2 carbon atoms. We must rearrange our molecule, because after breaking the double bond, we want to stretch two new single covalent bonds. So just move your methyl group, your CH3 group up to give extra space for the new single covalent bonds, so we can rearrange our monomer in the same shape. We have methyl group moved or rearranged to give extra space for our new single covalent bonds. So we have the structure of our new polypropene. Take care, it is propene, not propane. Also, polymerization convert our monomers into polymers, convert unsaturated compounds into saturated compounds, but our new polymer is known as polypropene, not polypropane. So we can see that we can draw polypropene by drawing 3 repeating monomers of propene to form our new polypropene. It is the method for drawing the structure of polypropene. Different examples of addition polymers: we have polyethene, polyphenyl chloride PVC, we have polychloroethene, we have polytetrafluoroethene, we have tetrafluoride atoms are used as substitution, so it is used for forming polytetrafluoroethene. We have polypropene PP, we have polyphenylethene used from phenylethene C6H5 used as substitution, phenyl group, okay, to form polyphenylethene or polystyrene. Polystyrene and all of these polymers are very important types of addition polymers in our daily life. And we said many uses of the polymers in our daily life. So it is the first type of polymers, addition polymers. All addition polymers are made of alkenes only. All alkenes are unsaturated compounds, converted into polymers, converted into saturated compounds, but we still give it the name as polypropene, polyethene, polyphenylethene. So we give it the general name of its monomer. Don't convert it into saturated compound. You can't say polyethane. It is wrong. Okay? Next type of polymers is condensation polymers. Condensation polymers, at first you must know that all the monomers are two different molecules. The products are formed by elimination reaction. Elimination reaction or condensation reaction, it is type of chemical reaction in which we start to remove small molecules, like for example water molecule, H2O, HCl molecule. All of these are small molecules removed from your compound. So we start to form, after the elimination reaction, long chain polymer and small other products like water, for example, and it is the most important small product in our condensation polymers. Condensation polymers are divided into two main types. First type is synthetic polymers, like for example polyester, and the second type is nylon polyamide. It is the two types of synthetic polymers, polyesters or Terylene, used for making clothes. Nylon polyamide used for making ropes and different types of clothes. Natural polymers, our natural polymers like proteins, carbohydrates, and sugars. All of these compounds are polymers, but divided into two main types: synthetic polymers and natural polymers. First type of polymers is synthetic polymers. Synthetic polymers, polyester or Terylene. Polyester or Terylene are tough, light, hard wearing fibers. They are used for making thread fabrics, shirts, and bed linen, often woven or often mixed with cotton. So we must know the structure of polyester, structure of terylene, how we can form terylene inside our lab. Terylene is made from the reaction between dicarboxylic acid. In the dicarboxylic acid, we have two functional groups. We have two carboxylic acid groups in only one molecule. Will react plus dialcohol. Dialcohol, we have two hydroxyl groups, two OH groups. By making condensation reaction, we will remove one molecule of water from our functional groups. By removing one molecule of water, H2O, from our functional group, alcoholic group, and carboxylic acid groups, we will form ester linkage. Ester linkage, C double bond OO, as we remove one molecule of water. So we have ester linkage, and our new compound is known as polyester. Between brackets, we will draw our functional group and the rest of the compound, and we have N number of molecules. So it is the way for drawing the structure of polyester or terylene used for making clothes. Another type of synthetic polymers is nylon. Nylon or polyamide. It is tough, strong fabrics that don't root away, used for making thread, ropes, fishing nets, and also carpets. In making nylon, we will start to react dicarboxylic acid. We will start to react monomer contains two carboxylic acid functional groups plus diamine. Inside the diamine, we have two amino groups, two NH2 groups. By making condensation reaction, we will remove one molecule of water, we will remove one molecule of H2O to form new amide linkage. New amide linkage, by removing one molecule of water, H2O, the remaining will be C double bond ONH. It is the amide linkage. Polyamide. Polyamide, just we will draw our molecule with the amide linkage and with N, repeating number of monomers N. So it is a way for drawing the structure of nylon or polyamide. It is the second type of synthetic polymers. Now we will start together in our biological polymers or natural polymers. We said we have two types of natural polymers. The first type is used in making proteins. The second type is used for making polysaccharides, or we can say sugars, carbohydrates, and so on. At first, the first type is proteins. In proteins, our monomers are amino acids. Amino acids are bonded together by amide linkage. In the amide linkage, we will start to react amino acid. Your amino acid contains two different functional groups. One amino group NH2 and one carboxylic acid group C double bond OOH plus another amino acid contains the same functional group, but it is rearranged. Each carboxylic acid attached with one of amino groups, one of amine groups in H2. So by making condensation reaction, we will remove one molecule of water minus H2O. By removing one molecule of water, H2O, we will start to have amide linkage. Amide linkage C double bond O N H. It is known as peptide linkage, used for making proteins. So it is the structure of proteins. In hydrolysis reaction, just we start to break down protein in the presence of catalysts. Mainly our catalysts are enzymes. Enzymes are biological catalysts used for making hydrolysis for the proteins or peptide amide linkage to convert it again into amino acids by addition of water. So it is the structure of biological polymers. Another type of biological polymers, of course, we know that carbohydrates are made of small monomers. Our monomers are sugars like glucose. These glucose compounds contain hydroxyl group. So we have two monomers with hydroxyl groups or H groups or alcoholic groups. We will start to make condensation reaction by removing one molecule of water minus H2O, and we will start to form another bond between the two monomers. This new type of polymers is known as polysaccharides or starch, or used for making cellulose, used for making carbohydrates. All of these compounds are known as carbohydrates compounds. These compounds can be hydrolyzed by using water, by adding water, by using enzymes as biological catalysts to convert again our monomers. So the process of forming polymers is reversible process. We can convert polymers into monomers, and we can reverse the process by converting monomers into polymers. It is a reversible process. Okay? So as general, we want to memorize our lesson. Today we have two types of polymers. The first type is addition polymerization. In addition polymerization, we start with alkene. We start with unsaturated polymers like ethene, and we start to break the double bond and stretch new single covalent bonds to join the different monomers together and form our new polymer like polyethylene. This reaction happens under high pressure, heat, and catalyst. It is the first type of polymers. Second type of polymers is condensation polymers. We have two types of condensation polymers. We have synthetic polymers and we have natural polymers. Synthetic polymers, like for example the Terylene, polyester, nylon, polyamide, all of these are names of synthetic polymers. Natural polymers, like for example proteins and polysaccharides and carbohydrates and so on. At first we want to see one type of condensation polymers, the polyamide. We will start to react. Dicarboxylic acid contains difunctional groups of acid and diamine. By making condensation reaction, we will remove one molecule of water, one molecule of H2O. By removing one molecule of water, we will form new bond of amide linkage. Amide linkage C double bond ONH. You must know its structure. Plus water, it is polyamide. It is found in nylon. Also in proteins we can find amide linkage, but our monomers are the amino acids. Amino acids, one monomer, one unit of monomers. One amino acid contains one functional group of carboxylic acid and one functional group of amine, one NH2 and one C double bond OH. Okay? If you can't remember it, repeat the last slide. Another one, it is polyester. We start to react dicarboxylic acid diacid plus diol dialcohol. Dicarboxylic acid, we have one acid contains two carboxylic acid groups, two C double bond OOH, and dialcoholic di-OH group. By making condensation reaction, by making elimination reaction, we will remove one molecule of water minus H2O. By removing minus H2O, we will form ester linkage. You must know the name of ester linkage. You must know how we can form an ester linkage in polyesters. Now we will start to make comparison between natural polymers and synthetic polymers. Natural polymers versus synthetic polymers. Natural polymers are proteins and carbohydrates. Synthetic polymers, of course, we have plastic, polyester, nylons. Natural polymers are polymer compounds that can be found naturally in our environment, like proteins and polysaccharides, like cellulose, like starch. They are different types of natural polymers. Synthetic polymers are polymer compounds that are produced artificially by humans. Natural polymers occur naturally, and synthetic polymers don't occur naturally. Natural polymers produced from biological processes in our body by using enzymes, biological catalysts. Synthetic polymers produced from chemical processes. Natural polymers, most polymers are easily degraded, are easily biologically degraded, biologically converted into its essential monomers by using bacteria, by using different acids, by using different bases. They are easily degraded. They are easily analyzed by using biological processes. Most polymers are very hard to be analyzed, very hard to be biologically converted, biologically degraded by using biological process, by using acids or bases. So we can say that natural polymers are biodegradable and synthetic polymers are not biodegradable. Now we will start to compare between addition polymerization and condensation polymerization. Addition polymerization, it is the process of synthesizing addition polymers. Addition polymerization used for making addition polymers. Condensation polymerization used for making condensation polymers. The process in our reaction of addition polymers, we react monomers like alkenes. We react monomers of unsaturated compounds to form saturated polymers. But the name of saturated polymers is related to the name of its monomer. In the case of condensation polymers, our functional group of two monomers are reacting together to lose one molecule of water, small molecule of water, to form the new polymer. Like the reaction between amino group and carboxylic acid group by removing one molecule of water. And its readability, monomers should be unsaturated molecules. Monomers should be saturated. We have dicarboxylic, we have dialcoholic, we have amino acids, and we have sugars. The process rate, of course, any process related to human process, any process used in industry, it must be rapid process. Natural processes are quite slow processes. Properties: addition polymerization are non-biodegradable and they are difficult to recycle compared to condensation polymers. Of course, we are talking about the synthetic polymers. Synthetic polymers in condensation polymers are biodegradable and easy to be recycled compared to addition polymers. Our end product in addition polymers is only one high molecular weight polymer, is only one long chain polymer. In the case of condensation polymers, our products are produced low molecular weight polymers plus small molecules of water or small molecules of hydrochloric acid according to our reaction. But in our study, all of removed small molecules are water. At last, we will finish our topic by plastic pollution. Plastic are non-biodegradable compounds. They are synthetic polymers made by polymerization reaction in industry. Of course, we can find plastic everywhere in our life. We can find it in rubbish, we can find it in oceans, we can find it in the beach. A lot of animals, a lot of marine creatures can die by using plastic. We have very large landfills of plastic, and of course it can kill a lot of fish. So we can start to collect all the plastic polymers in our figure. Plastic polymers, at first plastic bags made a litter seen everywhere. Plastic bags clog up drains and river beds. It can cause flooding. If we start to burn plastic compounds, take care, we will have a lot of toxic gases like carbon monoxide. It is very toxic. It is one of killer gases. Hydrogen chloride, hydrogen cyanide, all of these gases are toxic gases. It can kill fish, birds and animals when they are tangled in plastic wastes, and it can choke them. Plastic bottles and their items, of course, can fill up landfill sites and when used in household rubbish. Plastic items collected in the middle of oceans, and of course it will cause a lot of problems with animal and marine creatures. Animals swallow plastic, they cannot digest plastic in their stomach and they die of hunger. So plastic problems are very large problems in our daily life. And of course we are in the bad need to solve plastic problems. How we can solve plastic problems? Many countries have now banned no plastic bags. So we can see in a lot of banned plastic bags are not used. Shops charge customers for use plastic bags. In many countries, we can make recycle for plastic. Recycle for plastic, of course, will save energy and will save our earth. Chemists today start to produce the biodegradable plastic. Biodegradable plastic will be analyzed, will be degraded by using of bacteria, by using of sunlight, by using of different conditions. It will convert it and turn back to our earth. So we will start to make something environmentally friendly. So we like to form biodegradable plastic bags. And of course we have in our supermarkets semi-biodegradable plastic bags. They are plastic bags that can break down into small flakes over time and converted by bacteria and sunlight. I hope that you understand our lesson today. For any question, don't be shy to send your question to our channel, and in the next lesson, inshallah, we will start to talk about water and air related to IGCSE syllabus. Don't forget to make share and like and send your video to your friends to get more information, and don't forget to make subscribe to our channel to send and to receive any new videos in your IGCSE syllabus. Thanks for my students. See you in the next video, inshallah. Don't forget the information you must memorize in our video today. See you. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.